Good morning, everyone. I woke up to Billy Bong giving me a link to an hour-long video that I watched and listened to during my whole morning routine because he felt like a video from Atheism is Unstoppable had already addressed some of the things that I talked about in my last video, which was like 36 minutes long. So I watched the video, and it was called "The Atheist Rue Reacts to the Latest Smear Campaign." And for Billy Bong, I will address some of AiU's points that I disagree with. The biggest point that I disagree with in that whole hour-long video is that Devin sets up the definition for doxing, and the definition that he uses, he sets it up by saying, well, this is a person with all of these credentials, and I will grant she has credentials, and I will also say that that's an argument from authority, and that the definition that he uses for the whole rest of his video, which excludes the proper name of a person from the definition of doxing, that's a definition that is not the most popularly used definition of doxing. If you look at popular usage, which is also a valid way to get a definition for something, then you'll see that he's in the minority when he uses this definition, right? So his whole argument that I'm not a doxer relies on him arguing that doxing doesn't include people's proper names. It only includes addresses and legally protected information. Well, I disagree with that. I go with the more popular opinion. And in my personal definition that I use, I actually take into account intent. What was your intent, malicious or mischievous? Or, what was your intent in doing it? And I've given that definition in previous videos. But let's just give a couple reasons why proper name might be something that we should all agree that is part of doxing. That it's something that we should protect under that same taboo here in our community. First of all, your proper name, if it is unique, is connected to your whereabouts and all of your other information if it's unique enough. Like, let's say the name Vadim Newquist, Creationist Cats creator. How many Vadim Newquists do you think there are in the world? You can Google my name, Michael Clifton. You can Google AiU's name, Devin Tracy, and you'll find a whole bunch of shit that has nothing to do with either of us, right? I think it's like a lawyer or a dentist that owns my .com right now and has the same name as me, If your name is John Smith, you don't have much to worry about when you have your name dropped. But if you have a very unique name, then it's intrinsically connected to your location, because let's say a high school newspaper could have taken a picture of you while you were in high school and posted a caption. Then they've got your hometown right there, It's just a couple clicks away, on the internet. So to say that your proper name isn't doxing you isn't entirely true, because your proper name, just like he makes the argument later that Atheist Rue is connected to the name Devin Tracy, anyone's proper name like Vadim Newquist is connected to every story that's ever been written about him by any publication, any blog, any person posting about him on Facebook. It's very easy to track that motherfucker down, right? Because his name is connected to all those things, and there's no one else in the fucking world named Vadim Newquist. Okay, it's just. Anyways, your name. It should be under the same taboos of doxing as everything else when we take that into account. Also, freedom of speech and the chilling effects of releasing someone's name has to be taken into account when somebody is doxing. Because what is the intent of the doxing? To make someone give up their argument, to silence someone, to get them to act what you would deem more respectfully to you. You know, people work very hard to protect their anonymity because they are dealing with issues that necessarily, taken out of context, will create problems in their life. And this is the second big argument about why doxing should be inclusive of proper names.